Hello, hello. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. But I want to get to 10k, so we're going to get to 10k tonight. I don't know that we'll go further than that. We're going to try. See if we can either get the shiny quick, or at least just zhuzh up the numbers. And then we'll be back to like regular streams tomorrow. I just had a, a rough Saturday night, which ruined Sunday's stream and almost tonight's. So, sorry. Total encounters? I don't know. 37,000 almost, something like that. We've done quite a bit. My friends list in Go is full. Sorry. I've already got a full friends list. Triple A. Oh, you want the dirty deeds? Thank you for the 15 donation. Thank you very much. So my friend Jennifer made like this strawberry kiwi mojito or something. And then I transitioned from, after a few of those, I transitioned to Bacardi and Coke. And then just Bacardi. So, not the smartest thing to do when you don't drink very often. It had been a while since I'd even, like, drank alcohol at all, so it's my own fault, but... So if I look a little dead today... Yeah, Brooklyn, it was good. It was good. It was her first time making it, and it turned out really good. Yeah, Clockwork, I really only do it on occasion nowadays, which is probably how it'll stay. Diamond Phantom, it would be perfect. We're a day behind now. We're a day behind in the schedule that I expected. I thought we'd be past 10k already, or moved on to Type Null. So even though I'd love to make up for lost time tonight, we're gonna do our best just to get to 10,000, and then pick it back up tomorrow. Maybe do 2k. We'll see. Dude, thank you very much. In Orlando this weekend. Does that mean we can party? Yeah, all you gotta do is find me. I've hidden M&Ms all over town. Followed the trail. And at the end, that's where I'll be. Thank you, AAA. Dang, you're crushing it, Gerbil? Daxis, you got coffee. How many encounters were you counting? Is that you, Nathan? Did you just change your username or something? The hello to Shiny Hunters only? Message looks oddly familiar, but the name doesn't. I'm probably going to be so low energy tonight. I'm so sorry. Faye, Chomp, did you really? Did you get it? How many were you at for that one? So you crushed it. You got all the Reggies. Did you guys watch Absol Blog's explanation of why he loves the Reggies that he posted? If not, I do recommend it. Thank you for noticing. No problem. That's the equivalent. That's the stream equivalent of saying, oh, did you get a haircut? Did you do something with your hair? Is that a new shirt? Oh, did you change your icon? Is that a new username? I am drinking G Fuel tonight, yeah. Dude, I'm feeling the love. Thank you, Chomp. 8192, bull crap. Yeah, right. You got it on the number 8192? How rare is that? And there you go, Callan. You reclaimed your Guzzlord too? Maybe I should not stream more often. You guys seem to be luckier without me lately. What's up, Brainless? Vegito, so the tool that everybody utilizes for hunting phalanx is you fly to the route. You encounter one, you go downstairs, encounter the second one, and then you fly back to the route, and it'll respawn them. Brand new ones. That's how everybody does it. So you don't have to reset the game. It's much quicker than going through the title screen and the menu screen of the Switch. That's the optimal way of doing phalanx. That's how everybody seems to be doing it. Yeah, dude, it wouldn't be Croctober without a couple Crocs, so... Let's see if we can keep the trend going. This will be the night I get it too. I'm low energy. I kind of half-bootied the makeup. So let's get the shiny and make it live forever. Trying to squeeze in a second Galarian Slowpoke before Thursday. Well, good luck to you, chump. Gerbil, do Mudkip. I vote do Mudkip. Half-bootied is like the user-friendly way of saying half-assed, but in order to explain it, now it was pointless. So like I didn't put my full effort into it. I just kind of, all right, let's go. Let's do some encounters. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's all. Half booty. I'll tell you what, dude, I don't hang out with people very often. I had a good time on Saturday. We may have risked prolonging getting this shiny, but it was a necessity. It was definitely a good time for me. Gray, no way. Congrats on the Rowlet. Also, in clown news, I did Charmander Community Day. Very, you know, very leisurely. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go out of my way, but I tried. And I literally found one, ran from it to show my brother, and then, he doesn't even know this. I ran from it, and then it despawned. So, lost that one, and then I only got one more. But the real reason I was doing it is just because of the triple Stardust. Omero, that's one way to start the night. Congrats. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to get a ton of them. I was just catching them for the Stardust, so it worked itself out. What happened to Null? What exactly do you mean, what happened to it? A hunt that I haven't started? I think you're supposed to wait till I start a new hunt to ask me what happened to another one. Type Null comes next. I haven't gotten COFAGRIGUS yet. Yeah, Cassandra, I probably wouldn't have even opened the game if the Stardust thing, I didn't get reminded. Happen to read the DM I sent you. I don't think so. Was it on Instagram or Twitter? I'll have to check after the stream. Anyways, what's going on, Smooth Text? I mean, you could. I don't know what the context is, but if you want to, you can share it here, and I'll still check later. But yeah, sorry, I haven't seen it yet. 400k. See, I got like barely any, but I got a little boost, so I was happy about that. Thank you, Tawny. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to. Next big project is all the shiny Ultra Beasts. Starting with my favorite, Circuitry. Going right for the favorite? I would probably save the favorite for last. Though, whatever. I can't say that. I literally have done Guzzlord already. That might have been the first one I hunted. And it's my favorite, so. Hypocrite. Well, good luck, chump. That's a good quest to embark on. I still have to finish getting all the Ultras. But they're fun hunts. Pulled Secret Rare Charizard? That's what you sent me? Did you send a picture of it? No way, dude. That's the pull to get. Needless to say, the packs were worth it, huh? Congrats, Tex. That's huge. How long does it normally take me to get a shiny in Double Grass? 2 days. 2 days. If it's 2 active days of like 5 hours of encountering, that's what it takes usually. Normally, I'll goof on this question because, you know, it's obviously up to luck. Double Grass? Takes me no time to get a Double Grass shiny. I always get... What's going on, Los? You got a Mud Kit? Dang, shinies while I was gone. I took 2 days. 2 days. Oh, crap. Yeah, I know the bitrate went down. Los, I don't know if you heard me. I can't believe everybody's luck's so good. Sorry, I don't know why my internet's down right now. Let's go, please. Sorry, y'all. Is it working its way back up? I wonder what the issue is. Oh wait, we're back up to 8,000. Okay, we might be okay now. We might be okay. Yeah, if you guys want to refresh, it'll probably work better now. I don't know what happened. Sometimes that happens with my internet. No worries. Mitchell, I guess that's how you take something negative and turn it into a positive. Hope you're okay. Been in pain since April. Over it. Dude, I feel that. I 100% feel that. I just recently finally took the initiative to go check out certain issues I've had as well. So I feel ya. It's important. Congrats, Brainless. Literally grain of rice? What the heck? I don't know what the issue is. Friend, no clue what I'm gonna be doing team-wise for Crown Tundra. I don't really get different teams for it. I didn't with Isle of Armor either. I just kind of hunted what I wanted to hunt, so I'll probably do that too. Zach, congrats on the Trico if you can hear me. Please, can we get over this little hiccup, dude? I just want to stream casually for a couple hours. Can we handle that, please? That would be cool. Not asking for much. Yeah, we might have to deal with that for just a little bit. Usually it comes and goes though, and then we're good for the rest of the night. What's up, Josh? 11K for Drake's ult? You're pulling numbers like I did. What the heck? Have I gotten a shiny croc yet? Yeah, I've gotten two. Two shiny crocs here. First one was at like 7,000 something. Next one was at 20,000. This one's now pushing 10K. So on average, we're doing pretty bad. So even if we get a third croc, I kind of feel like we're due for a bit of a quicker hunt for phase 4. So maybe we can clutch out COFAGRIGUS pretty quick after a third one. We may not have to, but trying to be optimistic, even if we do get another croc. Tex, it's kind of expensive to send him in, I heard. Are you gonna risk it? What if he gets damaged in transit? I'm always scared of that stuff. I wish I could just hand deliver them. LaQuack. Thank you, thank you. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I wanna get to 10K tonight. That's the plan. If we can just chill, do some encounters, maybe get a shiny. Sounds like a good night. But not if my internet's gonna keep going in and out. That's how it goes sometimes though. For the most part, my internet, there's not too many issues, so I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Yeah, Max, it's a full 50-50. It's a full 50-50. Why not hunt on 4 systems? I don't really like hunting on 4 systems, number one. Number two, I only have 1 black and 1 white. You can't do this COFAGRIGUS hunt in black 2, white 2, so. A few different reasons. Main one being I just don't really want to. I like dual hunting. New update in home? I mean, what's the update gonna be? What are they changing? Are people just assuming we'll get to data mine stuff? Or what on earth could they possibly? Let's backtrack. Why are we looking forward to a home update? Yeah, that's right, Lewis. Sandile, well, you might be able to get Croc Rock. I don't think you can get COFAGRIGUS. I think it's just Yamask. Oh, the Go connectivity. Gotcha. Thank you, Ben. Gotcha. Everybody's gonna be transferring up those Charmanders they got. Thank you, Michael. Oh, and is Shiny Meltan gonna be back in the boxes now? Finally? I might give my shot at that. My ear's itchy. What is going on? I might try to get another Meltan. I think I only got 1. I thought I had 2, but I only have 1 in Go, and I didn't trade one. I don't think I traded one to Let's Go. Maybe I did. I totally could have. Yo, Zachary. Thank you very much. Send in some luck. Haven't sent a super chat in a while. Well, you know that's fine. I appreciate it, dude. Missing no expert? Dude, you're gonna hunt? Do it. Pull out, do something fun. Do a Halloween one. Go for a ghost type. 100% Ghastly, or I don't know, Duskull 3rd gen. Anyways, how's it going tonight? That'd be crazy. Dust off those old games. Are they serious? Why are they screaming? Yeah, Carson, I'll probably just get to 10K tonight and call it a night. I know, Emily, he was here the other night. Big fan of the red and blue glitch series. Is Dylan okay? That was my sister. That wasn't Dylan. Didn't make sense. Dude, are you kidding me? You were doing like mainstream Pokemon content before mainstream Pokemon content existed. Like, your glitch series got so much attention. It was so inspiring for like a million people, including me. I was blown away. Your channel like jumped to 40K subs, and I was like, he's pulling like so many views on like Pokemon. People are actually watching Pokemon. This is so insane to me. It wasn't really a thing. You broke the barrier, dude. No lie. There's a lot of respect to be had there. A lot of people feel that way. Phase 3, did I miss something? Animo, you literally said that at the last stream. This is like the craziest deja vu. Like, we are almost 10,000 deep into Phase 3, so you've definitely been here while we were doing Phase 3. And I feel like you've definitely asked about us being in Phase 3. Tanya, feeling another croc tonight? Don't be saying that. So did you phase 2 times or 3 times? Phase 1 was a croc. Then you have phase 2, croc. And if you're on phase 3, that means you've just done the 2 shinies and you're going for the 3rd. Phase 3 is what we're on currently. So twice. Flame X! Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Shiny mustard? I use Photoshop. That's how I do it. Hunting for 5% Dragonair via chain fishing. Phase 4 after 2. You got 2 Poliwhirls. That's kind of cool. What is that, X and Y? I can't remember where you can get a Dragonair with chain fishing. Thank you, Alex. I hope you're doing good. I can't speak for everybody. I am I'm recuperating from the weekend, but I felt like doing some encounters, so that's why we're live tonight. Plus, you know, it's what's today, the 19th? It's almost the 20th now. 10 days until Halloween. I gotta get the encounters in when I can. I'm holding out hope. I gotta finish this hunt this year. I don't want to put it off again. Do hangovers get worse as you age? I mean, I can't speak for everybody. they get worse if you're not used to drinking. And I used to drink a lot more than I do now. I barely drink at all. So I'd say probably they get worse, but it also doesn't help if you drink a lot and you're not used to drinking. I wouldn't say that it's really even worth it, but I did have fun. I always just have bad hangovers if I'm taking shots. If I'm just drinking, I'm okay. But if I take shots, I'm usually down for the count. Carson, I'll hunt Cresselia in 5th gen, not in 4th. What's up, Tyler? I don't know, Sheik. I'm not sure. Part of me believes I won't have to worry about that. I kind of feel like even though we're getting close, there's still a lot of time and a lot of encounters to be done before we actually get to Halloween, so I'm not gonna worry about it until we get to that point. What the hell is that? Dude, that sounded like, to me, that music sounded like a house party was happening and I was about to go bang the door down. It is 1 a.m. I almost said p.m. Can you imagine the stick in the mud? It is 1 p.m. That's literally me when I go to sleep at 7 a.m. and I'm trying to, get my night's rest. And everybody else is just living their normal day. There's someone like moving in. And so it's banging as they go up the steps. It is 1 p.m. Some people are trying to sleep. I will sub if you play Crown Tundra. I mean, Brandon, I'm going to play, but I don't have plans to do it right away. I'm going to stick to the hunts that I've got going on for Halloween. So... Jimmy, your shirt's so cute. You look so good. I was like, he's got no right stunting this hard on freaking Twitter. That's what happens when it reaches 50 degrees in New York. You power up. Stream your playthrough. What am I gonna do? MTV Cribs? So this is the snow. This is kind of where we hang out in the snow. And over here is the tree. And as you can see, we do have more detail on this one than you guys are used to in the rest of the region. Your playthrough. I don't... Playthrough? Crown Tundra? Really? What kind of playthrough? They give us some legendaries, but I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to milk a playthrough out of it. I'm just gonna hunt stuff, that's it. Though what I might do, and this is like, I'm dunking on you for no reason at all. You're totally warranted in saying do the playthrough. Because my idea, or my concept of a playthrough would be, running around and checking what's huntable and what's not. So we could do that on stream. What's up, Dream Aaron? What do you think of one of each legend in Crown Tundra? I'm a little confused by it. If we're supposed to do the exhibitions together, we have to coordinate what the legendary is going to be. I don't really get how it works, but it's fine. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think that you should be able to find a million of each legendary. Apparently, that's how it worked with the wormholes too. You could get multiple of each Ultra Beast, but when it came down to legends, once you caught them or battled them or whatever, I'm pretty sure... Well, once you caught them, I don't think you can get another one of it. So I guess it makes sense. They would have to have a 100% catch rate though, wouldn't they? Once you take them down? Because if you don't catch it, what? That's your one shot and you blew it? That doesn't sound right. And what if they're shiny? I'm assuming they can also be shiny. So I guess we'll have to see, but... I don't know. The whole thing's weird. Legendaries in raids is weird to me, so... I'm just not a fan of the concept in general, I guess. No mods tonight. I mean, I'm a mod. I'm reading this chat. I didn't see anything that warranted being timed out. Confirmed by an anonymous source. It always is. It literally always is. Imagine catching a legendary and then can't catch a shiny because you already caught one. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be encountering it again. And that's how it worked before. If you caught something that in the games, it's not like it will constantly reappear. So yeah, you can't hunt it. If you've already battled it and caught it, that was always the case. That doesn't seem like it. That doesn't seem out of place. That seems normal. Yeah, we don't have any idea if they're shiny locked. We can just assume that they're not based off of how things have worked in the past. When they bring back legendaries that aren't part of the story and stuff. Animo, that would involve, like... paying attention to the fact that you wanted to hunt it at that time. And I think that that's like the opposite of what they're saying. I mean, naturally, soft resetting, if it isn't shiny, that just sounds like you're hunting it to me. And I think that they were trying to say, like, what if you did the expedition, caught it, and then in the future decided you wanted to hunt something and boom, it's gone. Like, you don't have the option to because you only get one. Naturally, yeah, if it's not shiny and you reset, that's just shiny hunting it. Seems pretty standard for it. Shiny Shack, I don't have any pets. I would love a dog. Never had any pets in my life. My mom was always allergic to stuff. That's true too, Alex. You could always make another file. Does the second file give access to, like, can you access Crown Tundra on another file, or would you have to pay for it again? Well, I that's kind of how I assumed it to be too. I think it would be kind of a ripoff if you could save just before it, and would defeat the purpose of the expedition. So it also keeps people from being able to exploit the way that they do with shiny raids. I feel like I'd vibe with a bunny, maybe for an hour. I don't want a pet like that. I don't really want like a hamster, gerbil, like any sort of anything like that. I wouldn't want. They're cute, but like I have no interest in having that sort of thing as a pet. I love bunnies, but I just don't want to own one. It's not really compatible with how I live my day-to-day. A dog is probably the only thing I would have. Yeah, no rodents. No rodents for me. Nothing that would be caged. That's for sure. I just wouldn't want to. I just wouldn't want a caged animal. Would you ever get a cat? Well, seeing as I am allergic to them, probably not. I also don't think cats are very nice. I think they're cute, but like they're a little too distant for me. And the argument that my cat acts like a dog, like let's cut out the middleman. I'm just gonna get a dog. You know, a lot of people say that their cat acts like a dog. I'm like, but it's a cat. Like, if you have to justify owning one animal because it acts like another one. Thank you, Brittany. How's it going? Let's hope this is the one. Yeah, tonight or tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna get to 10K tonight. We'll do a quick one. But hopefully tonight or tomorrow we can boom boom. Crush this thing and move on. I'm also the type that would just adopt a dog that is local and needs adoption, so I don't really have I'm not the type to pick a breed out and say I need this type of dog. Cute as most are, I don't like the idea of setting my heart on something. Rather go meet the dogs and fall in love with one and take him home. That's what I figure I'll eventually do when I get an animal. Would you ever do a clip like meeting your dog the first day with you? Like a video? If I had like a personal channel that I started uploading to, I would probably... Like if I made a channel... Well, I have a channel called Dallycat, it just has nothing on it. I've tossed around the idea of if I got back into recording and I lived alone, maybe I would want to have a channel where I could post stuff like that, but probably wouldn't do it on this channel. But it would be more like a meet my dog, not like a come with me to pick out my dog type of thing. Tyler, I live in Florida. It's out there already. It's not a big deal. People know where I live. I have people tell me they see me on my bike out and about, so yeah, I'm not afraid to say that. Ever given up on a legendary hunt? No. We have Reggie Steele on hold right now just because of Halloween, but never once will I ever give up on a hunt, especially a legendary. They're so worth finishing. Shiny Reggie Steele is amazing, so I can't wait to go back to that one. Absolbox posted his Shiny Reggie Steele today. He's making a habit of dunking on me, dude. He beat me in this one. Grabs Reggie Steele, throws that up. He actually, so the week of the Legends that he hunted that for was before I even started Reggie. Dude, I have a friend that lives in Iowa, and they've already had their first snowfall. They had snow-capped roofs already. Is that not crazy? Buildings that got snow on them. Freaking October, dude. I can't imagine. Later, Zach. No worries. Yeah, Alex, we don't get snow here in Florida. Yo, good luck on the Ho-Oh, Ian. That was my first Shiny Legendary I ever hunted. I love Shiny Ho-Oh. I would love to go back for it. We talked about doing a possible Lugia Ho-Oh avatar dress up where we do Aang for Lugia and then we do Zuko for Ho-Oh, which I think could be really cool. Put them both in the same video together. Now what people also said is I could do Katara for Suicune, but I'm not sure if that'll play out. But Aang and Zuko sounds cool. Yeah, snow's cool for me to visit. I wouldn't want snow. In what game though? I would look. I Heart Gold Soul Silver. There's no other option. I wouldn't want to hunt them anywhere else, like at all. Definitely wouldn't want to hunt them in wormholes. Galarian Slowpoke is adorable, and I really like Galarian Slowking. I think it's great. I really like it. Probably not, Nancy. Uncle Iroh does not sound like a dress up I would like to do, even though I like the character. And Azula either. I don't really have the appeal to do either of those. If I'm gonna do anything Avatar, it's Aang and Zuko. Dude, I'm on season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been rewatching it. Crystal remakes would be sick. The only way I see that happening is a Let's Go format. I do love the Johto games though, so I'm not opposed. Why does everyone keep saying the scar on the wrong side? Is that what they did in the live action movie or something? Maybe I'll shave my head, dude. You never know. I could shave my head for it. Ember Islands players? Don't remember it. Fire Nation Aang doesn't really make sense for the way that I want to use it. And also, I like to use the iconic look, the original OG, can't miss it, I am this character style. I feel like Fire Nation Aang is, first of all, would make sense for maybe a fire type, but not how I'm planning on using it. Can you imagine, Sire? I could get henna. That would be crazy. Get those tattoos, but henna. I don't know if you can make henna that color. I don't know if we would ever be able to not get remakes in the Pokemon series. Like it or not, I feel like, yeah, remakes are kind of a main stake. The tattoo slap, to be honest. I don't know if they did. Little squigglies in the shape of a triangle? Or the arrow? Isn't henna semi-permanent? Yeah, that's the point. It'll go away after like 2 weeks. Long enough to do the hunt. Gen 4 remakes when? Dude, everybody's ready for the Sinnoh remakes except for me, it feels like. Bald caps are bogus. I'm not really sure I would be able to pull off a bald cap without everyone being like, that's clearly a bald cap. That's the thing. I like Sinnoh. I revisit Sinnoh all the time, though. And like I say every time we talk about it, I definitely feel like the remakes that all of you guys want so bad are not going to live up to the expectation you set for it. Like, the concept and memories and nostalgia of playing Gen 4 and revisiting it is locked to playing Gen 4 and revisiting it. I think getting a remake is not going to do what you guys want it to. Hi, Crimson. They can't mess up Gen 4 remakes. They'd have to make it even slower and include more HMs. See, like, are you against Gen 4? Because, like, right there, those are like negative things about Gen 4. So I don't understand. Like, it just sounds like you're dunking on the games that people are saying they want the remakes for. Yeah, they always have their flaws. Every game's got the pros and the cons, just naturally. Just naturally, that's how it goes, you know? I agree with that. I think it's kind of comical. As long as the HP bar goes down a little bit quicker, I'm good to go. All right, Hector, what kind of reaction videos are you talking about? You talking about how everybody reacts to like animations, and they sit there and just watch YouTube like everyone else does, but they monetize it? Is that what you mean? Because that's not really my gig. Now, what I have thought about doing is doing a series, whether it be on this channel or somewhere else, where I rewatch Pokemon movies or the anime itself and like make my passive aggressive comments like I do on stream all the time, and then edit it down to like the funny moments of it and do a series that way. Thank you, AAA. Can't wait for Diamond Pearl remakes, only for the inevitable storm of witching. Didn't pull enough from Platinum. Yeah, dude, it probably wouldn't be a Platinum remake. probably would end up being Diamond and Pearl. No distortion world. That's gonna piss people off if that happens. One that I thought you should do, since you mentioned Avatar, you should watch the Master of Elements. See, that's the thing. These people put a lot of work into their content, and then other people just kind of watch it and go, what? Oh my gosh, what? And then they post that. I don't personally find that entertaining. And I think it's a little leechy. So it's just not really something I would do. Thank you, Peter. You missed my super chat. Are you joking? Did I really? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. COFAGRIGUS is a stickler. Deja vu from watching this. Dude, I'm so sorry, Peter. You didn't need to super chat again. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Sorry that I missed it. What if they reincorporate a dongle? How would they do that with the Switch? Based on games you have downloaded. Interesting. Where's 50-50 encounters for you, Mask and Sandown? What too? I keep seeing Sandshrew too. You might want to do a quick little search on Cerebi. I would assume it's the same floors that this one is, so go down the stairs twice, but maybe. Yeah, Jadidu, you know, they may do well, and people may request videos like that. Clearly, I mean, I get my fair share of requesting it too, but I want to put out stuff that I feel like I worked on, you know, is my own creation. And so the reaction thing, it works for some people. It does, you know, the videos do fine. And if the person that made the original video doesn't care, then who am I to sit here and say, you know, that they shouldn't do it? But I can speak for myself, and it's just not really something that I feel good about. Like, oh, what kind of videos do you make? I watch other people's stuff. You know? That's all. You're good, Spectre. I didn't even notice. And Flamingos, yeah, I'll probably end up doing some more ASMR someday. If I get a second mic, Crimson, that's the plan. We'll get to 10K, I think. If I get another mic, I can put this Yeti back on for ASMR. Maybe do that. Because I switched over, so this mic's now attached to my other computer, and I just don't re-plug it into this one. And so for the most part, that's kind of why I have not done another ASMR video. Yeah, so there you go, Pirate Coach. Pirate Coach, really. You wrote Coach in the sentence. Pirate Cows, I agree with that. I agree with that. My friend Rolly, he does a lot of body modification, and he reacts to terrible piercings and gives input and says, like, no, you should never do this. Like, oh my, what are they doing? That you can't do this because this. Like, if you're using it to educate because you are well versed and know a lot about a topic, then I think that you're adding enough to it. But if you're just watching a video because it's good and that's your video, I feel a little weird about it. I feel like, some, you know, we all watch videos. We all watch YouTube. Yeah, dude, Rolly's funny. Rolly's very funny. You're gonna get a COFAGRIGUS tattoo, Orange? Oh my god, whenever you get that done, tag me in it. I wanna see it. Again, that feels like a bit of a different situation, Brooklyn. Not really what I'm talking about, at least. And still, there's a lot of context to be had there because, you know, exposure is what it is, but a lot of times it's someone just making money off of the work someone else does. Money, views, etc. Have I ever met A-Drive? We've interacted here and there. I don't go to like conventions. I don't go to PAX. I'm not really the type to do that sort of thing. So there's a lot of Pokemon YouTubers that I've never met, but I've interacted with them. We follow each other on Twitter and stuff. There you go, Crimson. Cover all the bases in one. Isaac, I did. I also saw Sableye with the Litwick helmet or hat, and then the Banette Gengar, which is kind of cool looking. Well, Blaze, I'm sorry I don't post more. I'm gonna work on that. I get fixated on my hunts, and I kind of just do that. So if I'm not getting shinies, I'm not really posting. Absol Blogs has inspired me quite a bit. He's been churning out videos. Me, I'm hoping to get my first. If I can decide on something, I'll go get it done. I'd like a thigh tattoo. I would like a forearm tattoo. And then maybe another one on this arm. Well, thank you, Blaze. That's super sweet. You know, maybe I will, Ethan. Maybe I will. I've never done a, 10 amazing hunts to do in the winter. Holiday hunts. I did it for Halloween and never went back. So maybe I'll do one this year. Focus on Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra. Good hunts to do there. Dang, I can't believe you guys are saying the makeup looks great tonight. I appreciate it, but I did it very quick this time around. I almost didn't stream tonight. What do you think of Rowlet for an October hunt? I think it's pushing it a little bit, but obviously it turns into Decidueye, which is a ghost type, and ghost types are the perfect things to hunt. So I think Rowlet on its own maybe doesn't scream Halloween, but it gets there, so I'll greenlight it. Yeah, Kian, hold on, let me go back up and read this in full. Everybody's gonna do their thing. I steer clear of anything that is super, I don't know, speculative, beyond just personal thoughts. But, people have families, and maybe leaks or speculation and all those things aren't really my gig, but to each their own. If people aren't doing harm with what they're posting, then whatever, I stay in my lane. But I agree, it's not really something I would delve into. A lot of times it's misinformation, and it leads to a headache for other people. You know, the perfect example is all the videos that got made. Ooh, who's gonna make the first shiny hunting tutorial so they can get a bunch of views, right? Everyone fell victim to it, except for those that didn't, right? Which weren't, it was a select few of us that didn't. But a lot of people jumped on saying how the chaining method worked in Sword and Shield, and they were all wrong. A lot of people jumped on what the sparkles meant. They were all wrong. That's why you wait for an official data mine to get that information out there. A lot of people don't care. And so I think you get lost in the amount of views and attention you can get from talking about a topic speculatively, but spoken like facts. And not only do you get a lot of misinformation out there for good, so that a lot of people take it exactly as it is said, and then they don't revisit it because it is spoken like fact. And then there are people like me and other hunters who don't do that sort of thing and are left to pick up the pieces because so many people, you know, aren't careful before they put information out there. You know, if I'm gonna do a speculative video, yeah, it's about what the shinies will look like. Something that's completely arbitrary to fact. Like, we know that the shinies will be revealed, but this is what I think they could possibly do. And it gives me a chance to talk about the new stuff, be excited about it, maybe have something correct, but if I'm wrong, it doesn't do any negative. I was just wrong. It was just a personal thought, and boom, we move on. I think there's a fine line with that sort of thing. But obviously the numbers reflect it. You don't see me doing stuff like that, and the people that do, you know, they get a lot more attention. And I'm not gonna just knock them for that. Everybody's doing their own thing. Sorry if you can hear the TV out there. If you can, I'll tell them to lower it. Yeah, some things, let me put it this way, some things I surely will roll my eyes at, but as long as they're not hurting anybody, it is what it is, you know, that's all. Yeah, it's true, Shiny Shack, you can't. The problem is, sometimes when we do roll our eyes or get upset about certain things, some of the more successful, and I'm just going to say this, this isn't about A-Drive at all. I know a lot of you guys will do that. A-Drive, I've had maybe one interaction with him and we squashed it quick. That was maybe lean towards negative, and we got over it quick because that's what adults do. There are some people out there that if you don't like what they do, or if you do something different, they automatically are like, well, they're just jealous because I'm pulling these views, or I got these subs and stuff like that. Or they think they're better than me because those same reasons. And it's like, we're just not the same. We don't do the same stuff. We don't think the same way about the content we make. We're on completely different playing fields in that regard. So to compare my eye roll to being jealous is a little annoying. And there are a few people like that. Ooh, did you hear that? Nice second round on the net. Alright, we're halfway to 10k. That's not bad. I won't move on, Kevin. I'm gonna keep going here, even if we get another croc. And Gil, yeah, I did the makeup myself. I would like to get COFAGRIGUS and move on. There you go, Gray. Congrats, dude. Probably most nights Connor. It'll be very directly based on if we get something, when we get something, that sort of thing. Most of the time, I'll get a shiny, and then the next day I don't stream. I'll do the edit and probably post that. But I've got plans to stream every night because we've only got so many days left in October. So the more nights I put in the work, the better chance we have at getting 2 Halloween shinies this year. Getting to move on to Type Null. Getting out of the tradition of Croctober. Dude, I hate Croctober. It's so stupid. Croctober. Miss me with that. Also really depends, Connor. I don't have a thumbnail for Type Null yet. If I have a thumbnail figured out, then we could do a switch. If it's like super early, I've got everything else ready to go. So thank you, Jeremy. You can send one big sneeze over to your cat for me as a thank you for watching the stream. Amen, Enemo, for real. $10K tonight, no matter what. Yeah, we'll get to 10K. For sure. I would love to somehow get a burst of energy and go even further. But we'll see what happens. Snowy, we've been in phase 3 for over a week. We've gotten 2 crocs. One last year, one this year. I think it's been a week, D-Man. I think it has. I think it's been a full week. I want to say so. And we need to put up more than 10,000 counters this next week. God bless. All right, I'm over this music. Yeah, dude, my family is nothing but loud sneezers. It's ridiculous. And it is allergy season. I had to take 2 Benadryl today. And it actually helped. But I was sneezing up a storm. Tyler, I think I'm going to. What's gross is the makeup is so vastly different between last year and this year. The first shiny croc you see of me is I barely have any makeup on. And I bet you if I did put this on hold and do it again next year, we would have that same situation. You'd see like a natural progression. Next year I like wouldn't have a nose or something crazy. Well, it's been 2 days, Vamp. I just got a good amount of sleep in. I'm recuperated on the hungover part. But yeah, the Benadryl, I normally don't pop a Benny while also caffeinating, but desperate times, folks. Dude, what the crap is this Zoe 101 reboot garbage that they're doing? It's not even... It's like a bunch of TikTok kids and JoJo Siwa. Plus like 4 people from the actual Zoe 101 show. What's the deal with that? I thought they were doing an actual show reboot. I'm so confused. Thank you, Andrew. Have you guys seen this? Yeah, ravioli. Oh my lord. Autumn, it doesn't really happen for me. Benadryl doesn't make me sleepy usually. We're gonna throw a quick ball, JT, that's for sure. Quick ball, simple, easy. And then after that, I think I'll just chuck ultras. What are my thoughts on Brittany? I feel bad for her. I'm terrified for the situation she's been stuck in. Can't imagine what it's like, regardless, growing up the way she did. And I think that that is something that I'm very thankful I didn't have to endure myself. So that's what I got. I hope whatever the situation, it gets remedied, because this is ridiculous. That's what I got on that. Yeah, it's rough, Josh. But there's worse out there. There's definitely worse out there. Isn't Dusk better because cave? Does this even get registered as a cave? Regardless, I don't know. It would probably be about the same. Cave boost. First throw boost, like quick ball is gonna get the job done. I'm not even sure I have dusk balls, but not a big fan of them, truly. I think dusk balls are kind of ugly. They're like this close to being really cute. I almost like them, but I'm just not a huge fan. I just don't know if the game registers as a cave. The Relic Castle, that's all. But yeah, regardless, Jimmy said it best. Pretty sure when used at the right moment, quick ball is going to be just as effective that first turn. Least favorite Pokeball? Least favorite. I'm trying to think if there are any that I actually really don't like. Timer Ball is kind of ugly, but it's also... I just feel like most of the balls have like the right moment to use them, and then they look good. Like, it just depends. I think that there's a right... It could be Dusk. I think my least favorite might be Dusk. Truly. I think it's cool to be able to start chucking timer balls. There you go, Gabriel. You don't like the heal ball? I think the heal ball is really nice on a fairy type. There's a lot of pastel, there's some pinks and purples on shinies for fairy types. I think a heal ball is really perfect on them. I like the heal ball. I like the look of it. Dusk does look good on certain ones, I'm not gonna lie. I agree, but... Yeah, Alex, the ball seals are cool. Ball seals are really cool. If they do remakes for Sinnoh, when they do, I have to assume they bring that back, but I also think that they kind of nerf it. We get some cool new ones, but they take away the ones where you spell out words. I don't think that we'll have that again. The Enemo, you don't like the Beast Balls? What's up, Fishy? I love Beast Balls. I wish that we would continue to get a new ball every single gen. I always like when they give us new ones. It's so much fun. Keeps things exciting. Joseph! Welcome to it, dude. Thanks for becoming a member. Enjoy the spooky Halloween sparkles. For the next couple weeks, that's it. We got 2 more weeks and then we're out of Halloween. And we'll be switching the sparkles. Premier Balls might be my favorite. Premier Balls, to me, read exactly like a shiny does. Nothing special, no additives, no stat boosts, there's no extra catch rate. It's purely just a special Pokeball, which is how I've always really admired my shinies, because it's like, there's really nothing to them except for the fact that they are a different color. Their stats don't change, they don't get any sort of boost or special treatment, they're just cool to look at. They're rare, and that's how I always liked to think of Premier Balls too. A shiny ball that has a higher catch rate on shiny Pokemon would be really cool. And it would be interesting. I wonder, would they only be able to work on shinies? Or could you catch a normal Pokemon if you're lucky? Like, you know, you could throw a Beast Ball and catch, like, whatever in one. It's just, like, not a great catch rate. I have to wonder if there would be some particle effect when you throw out a shiny ball. I think the only I only like Luxury Ball for a shiny Rayquaza. That's one of my least favorites too, I guess. Luxury Ball, it just like seems pretentious. Like, I've got money. I catch everything in a Luxury Ball because I can afford it. You know, that's how it reads to me. But it is perfect for Rayquaza. Oh my gosh, you hear my stomach? I literally ate already. There was a little James thrown in there. I didn't mean for there to be. Some Pegasus too, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi boy. I've been watching so much Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm in Battle City right now. I'm halfway through season 2. GS ball, best ball? No way. GS ball, boring ball. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, Marina. There's a lot of voice actors from the Pokemon 4Kids dub that are also actors in Yu-Gi-Oh! Brock, oh my gosh, got a hell of a paycheck. He plays a lot of main characters, a lot of NPCs. Pegasus dress up is in the works. I don't know what I want to hunt. I would love, love, love to do a Pegasus dress up. Pegasus or Yugi, but the problem is a lot of the Yugi headpieces that I see look so not good. So I would want the Yugi dress up to look nice. But I do think a Pegasus thing would be cool. Hunt a toon-based Pokemon? Yeah, but I guess Galarian Ponyta, but I don't know, man. I like Dive Balls too, Rhinosity. I do think Toon is maybe the way to go, but I don't know if Ponyta is. See, Chosen, I was trying to go that route too. But I feel like it maybe is a bit too much of a stretch. But I was trying to think of Relinquished too. Dude, I would just want to buy a Millennium Eye. That's why I want to do it. I just want a Millennium Eye. Is there an Ultra Beast that reminds us of anything from Yu-Gi-Oh? Trying to think, not really. Claydol's a good one. Claydol as Relinquished is good. That's so much, yeah, that's great. That's so good. I don't hate that at all. I think that that's really good. Maybe that's the way to go. 3rd gen Claydol would be really fun. You might be onto something there. I don't know if the chills I got from reading that are from how good the idea is or just because I have to pee, but... Stack Attack is not bad either, just because of all the eyes. Swablu doesn't really read evil enough for me. Not that I think Claydol is the epitome of you know, bad news, but... Easy, dude. What Pokemon would you be least likely to let your future daughter date? I'm just gonna preface this. She'll make her own choices. Fathers don't get to decide who their daughters marry. They can have input, they can have opinions, but she's gonna do what she's gonna do because she's got her own free will. That being said, Obstagoon. Obstagoon, I'd have to meet. I'd set the curfew. I'd say no motorcycle. I think the whole I'm gonna ask your dad if I can marry you thing is maybe a little too old-fashioned for my liking. Sock, I wouldn't let her date because he's a nerd. I'd be like, come on, you can do better than this. You can do better than this. Sock or throw, she brings one of them home. awkward Thanksgiving, dude. I'm not interested in a conversation. Oh my god. Marina. Didn't have to take it there. Just saying. Vegeta, you got one already? Were you using the fly method? Did it work out for you? Clearly it had to have. I personally wouldn't date a Pokemon. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Big fan of humans, this one. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the idea of Claydol as Pegasus. I think that that's a really cool spin on Relinquished. Durango! Are you serious? Congratulations! Things are feeling awesome right now. Congrats on coming out. Especially to someone who's a little bit older. That's gotta be so nerve-wracking. Glad to hear she was supportive. That's huge, Durango. You'll have to get a wine glass for your G. These encounters are taking longer than expected. But I bet my Millennium Eye can tell me how long this hunt will last. I gotta perfect a Pegasus. If I'm gonna do that, I gotta perfect a Pegasus impression. But if I got the suit on, the wig on, the glass, I think that that's a really good start to it. A little more oomph. All right, I'll work on it. Dude, now I really want to do a Pegasus hunt. I'm feeling it. I probably wouldn't drink on stream, JT. I have once gone live after drinking before during a Rumble weekend, but other than that, I've never really drank on stream or anything. It's because I get very annoying if I'm drinking. Not that I'm not annoying all the time, but... Brandon, you got Giratina? Don't fail it, dude. I wouldn't even say that I was drunk, honestly. I just had a few drinks. That's been the new staple, though. I like to have a couple drinks during Rumble weekend. It's fun. That's fair, Alex. That is very fair. Y'all watch me because I am annoying. Good point. Come on, run. Would you be willing to hunt an Applin? It's on the to-do list, Kevin. It's on the to-do list. That's the last member of the dream team I have to clutch out. Me as Dark Magician? Can you imagine me just sitting here with my staff? Dark Magician has got no thoughts, head empty, written all over him. He does not make a single expression. He is dead behind the eyes. Dark magic attack! Doesn't care. He's just like, okay. Dark Magician's been doing it a little too long. He's kind of bored. Dark Magician girl dress up? That sounds like a job for the Patreon. That's for the exclusive members. Yo, what's up, Carlton? Just talking about potential dress ups, future hunts that I want to do and stuff like that. I was just joking, dude. I don't have a Patreon. Sorry. Duke Devlin. Wait, who's Duke? Duke's the dude with the bandana. He's the thug with the glasses, the sunglasses. Carlton! Thanks for becoming a member, dude. Well, actually, wait a second. Orange means you've been one for a while, so... Thank you very much for continuing to sit in box 3. The dream team. We've got too many members. I appreciate it, dude. Ooh, the dice guy. That's right. Dueling dice monsters. He's too skinny. I don't know if I could do it. He's got a lot going on without anything going on, that guy. Yeah, you're right. Bandit Keith. You're totally right. Clearly, I'm paying this much attention to the names while I'm doing the rewatch. What if I'm Bakura? Dude, honestly, sorry. Screw Bakura. He's so annoying. The chances to get what I want here, 50%. And we've come up tails twice. So, be Weevil and go for Ariados. I actually have a shiny Ariados that I got from the ceiling drops in Terminus Cave in X and Y. I was going for Noibat and I got Ariados instead. And everyone would be like, why are you dressed like Ralts? Yeah, 9,600 since the last shiny. He's trying his best. He's evil, Marina. Bakura is evil. Ever get a shiny Stantler? No, but congrats on yours, dude. I haven't yet. I want to, though. I like it. I like shiny Stantler. I'd like to get one. Thank you, Durango. Gonna go. Have a good night. Well, thank you very much. And congrats again, dude. That was a quick sip. family. It had been a minute since I got to do that. I did the same this weekend. Sometimes it's a much needed change of pace, you know? I don't like Bakura, but I like Dark Necrofear. I don't like either of them. Thank you, Chomp. I did like Bakura getting run down by that boulder. I thought he was gone for half a second. I was like, praise be, dude. This show doesn't joke around. Boom, they're dead. Seriously, what a high stakes moment in every episode. They're really crazy. How about they literally play the same 3 cards and pull the same 3 cards every single duel in season 1. We finally get more in season 2, but season 1 is like ridiculous, dude. Celtic Guardian! I summon the Dark Magician! And every single time they do a trap card, they're like, ah, what is that? And it's literally the same one they use all the time. They use the same cards every duel and they act so shocked. It's ridiculous. I'm like, you weren't at the last duel. You saw this deck. You saw this strategy. So how are you going to tell me that you're shocked? That Harpy Lady's getting powered up with the mirror wall. Like you're surprised by the mirror wall, Joey? Give me a break. It's so funny. It really, Josh, it's worth it. It's so freaking funny. The Egyptian God cards are now coming into play because, like I said, I just started season 2. So Kaiba's got... sorry for those that don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaiba's got his... what's the big blue one called? One of you's gonna say it. Obelisk the Tormentor, yeah, that's right. Obelisk, he's got that card. And it just blew up his machine, his little robot before the tournament he started. He blew up his entire, like, little play area. Are you shocked by that, Dulce? Imagine that. Shiny hunters are nerds. Freaking next question, please. Oh yeah, for sure, Mikey. You know, there's always the reasons. I like to hate on. I'm a bit of a hater. I find the characters that I want to hate on, and I just do it unapologetically. So, truth be told, absolutely, I agree with you. He's a little too soft-spoken for me. I'm like, oh, this guy. He speaks in non-absolutes. It's so obnoxious during the duels. Yugi's got a chance. I'm not so sure. He might not win this one. I'm like, duh, that's the duel. There's 2 people playing. He either wins or he doesn't, Bakura. You're right. Those are the options. It's too much. Yeah, it's a freaking 4Kids thing. That's normal, Bakura. He sucks. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Most tries I've ever done for a shiny Pokemon is 46,000 something. Followed by 40,000, followed by roughly 30,000. So I've had quite a few hunts up there. $46,000 was a Weepin' Bell. Leaf Green, Fire Red, Cape Brink. That's what that was. And the other 40,000 was Spearow, so how about that? Not worth? It's always worth. I've never watched Steven Universe. I've never watched it, but I hear amazing things about it. So someday I will. Yeah, it goes Weepinbell, Spearow, Rhyhorn, which I failed, and now the next up is Registeel, which we have not gotten yet. So it could potentially take that number 3 spot if it hits 30k official. Yeah, Alex, I just started getting back onto TV. The only TV I was watching in general before for a while was reality TV. Currently, we're at 26,500 for Registeel. The art style can be off-putting? Oh, I have a huge admiration for the art style of Steven Universe. Like, that's the one thing for sure that I know that I like. So I think I'd end up okay watching it. I'm actually surprised to hear someone say that. Any phases for that Weepinbell? No, Chuck, when I say I've gone to a certain number for a shiny, it means it took that many encounters to get one shiny. I don't play the game where I say, oh, we're at 150,000 rock smashes for Binacle. Because although that's true, it's a little bit of a misleading concept. Like, we've gotten 6 Dwebbles, and we've only done 50,000 actual encounters. A third of those rock smashes give us nothing, and a third give us items. So, yes, I've rock smashed 150,000 times for Binacle, but I won't be saying that because it's not the whole truth. It's a partial truth. Yeah, Mikey, I did. I've talked about it a few times already tonight. I've watched it twice already. I really liked his explanation at the beginning. Matt has a way with words, dude. He really does. You hold the record for most rock smash? Probably. I'd like to think so. We still got more to do there. Well, congrats to both of you. Okay, I'm gonna go till double coffin, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Take a little bit of a pee break. Alright. Have you checked Pokemon Go recently? Here and there. I'll probably check when I go pee real quick. Might as well. I'll take my phone with me. Alright. 2 up. This PRE. I'll be right back. Dang, that was double coughing, huh? You guys want to know something weird? Matt just got a shiny Claydol. And we were literally just talking about doing the Pegasus dress up for Claydol. And I opened my Snapchat and boom. Shiny Claydol. What kind of... Oh my gosh, we just had back to back to back. And what's even crazier is he said he mentioned Relinquished in his video. Dude, Matt's been 3 steps ahead all year. Is that not ridiculous? Most infamous shiny? Rayquaza? Why would Rayquaza be infamous? I don't understand. Why is it infamous? My bad, Heatran. Yeah, Matt was literally like, Dally boy. No, that wasn't a good Pegasus. Hang on. I think that's all I can do in a Pegasus voice. I'm always 3 steps ahead. That's Matt sitting there while hunting. As we're sitting here saying, maybe a Claydol hunt. Matt's like, yes. Perhaps that would be nice. If I hadn't already gotten it. I gotta perfect it. I gotta stand in front of a mirror and do it for 2 hours. I'll get better at it. I gotta find the sweet spot with those. I've never once attempted a Pegasus impression before. I don't care, Alex. It's free game. If I put it out there, Daxus, they have the same voice actor. An ASMR Pegasus roleplay would slap so hard. I just don't know if I could do it quiet enough. That's the problem. Like, I don't know if I can whisper. Ew, it's too much. It's just, it gets weird at that point. Sorry about it. Congrats, Enemy Orange. That's awesome. Well, Carlos, you know that I'm gonna post when I get it, so. It's pushing it at full volume. I've never attempted ASMR at full volume. It's always whispering. What if that's all I did for the Pegasus ASMR? Inaudible, or what do they call it when you can't understand the words that they're saying? Indistinguishable. The whole entire Pegasus is just no actual words. Why are people saying their stream ended? It's still going for me. How weird. YouTube sabotaging me, dude. It stayed up on my computer too. How weird. I don't know what happened. Huh. Yeah, incoherent Pegasus noises for 3 hours. How bizarre. It looks like it did it to a significant amount of people too, but that's how it goes. Very, very weird. James is voiced by the same guy who did Brock and Kaiba. Really? It's not the same as Pegasus? That's surprising to me. I didn't look into it myself. Someone said it in chat, and I just kind of took it for what it is. Because they sound very similar. Well, thank you for the correction, because it's important. Jake, I loved it growing up, and I've been rewatching it. So I'm having a blast doing a rewatch. It'll probably inspire. That's what we're talking about. It'll probably inspire a dress-up hunt. We were thinking Pegasus for Claydol. Does it hold up? I think it does. I think it's been a lot of fun to rewatch. Later, Emily. Have a good night. Have fun. Be safe. Be smart. I'm not sure, Chump. If I make it that far, sure. It wouldn't be a quote-unquote rewatch for me. It would be the first time I'm watching GX. I never watched GX. I think my Benadryl's wearing off. I'm now on season 2, Minty. Hulu has more seasons than Netflix. Netflix skips season 2. For whatever reason. It goes right from season 1 to season 3. So I had to switch from Netflix to Hulu. Because season 2 wasn't on. For whatever reason, it's not on Netflix. Problem with GX is the 4th season never got dubbed. I'm okay with watching a sub. Most of the time a sub's better anyway. Guru, I usually wait to upload until I have the target, and then they'll all go in one video together. Does Giovanni sound anything like Pegasus? I think they're very distinctly different. At least in the English dub. Don't think they sound similar. Yeah, true that, Sleepy. I'll agree there. Hi, Amy. How's it going? Have a good night, Gabriel. Sorry to hear it, PK, but welcome to it. Well, season 1's a free-for-all. Season 1's a free-for-all. They don't follow any rules. It isn't until like Battle City that they truly start to like have concrete rules where you have to like sacrifice monsters to summon stronger ones and all that stuff. Season 1's like, I'm gonna do really whatever it takes to win. It doesn't really matter. All I gotta do is say it confidently. And they're literally like, you can't do that. Just watch me! And then he does it. Dude, I don't know how Joey wins anything. Joey literally gets rid of his only good card. The Red Eyes Black Dragon gets rid of it. At least he doesn't have it right now. Like, alright, dude. Dude, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not gonna let a technicality, like a rule, stop me. Jinzo, he won. He won Jinzo. He literally does a duel without it and wins. He does a duel without Jinzo and without Red Eyes. Against Jinzo. Thank you, Amy. I hope so too. I'm getting excited for other themes now. We're talking about doing a Yu-Gi-Oh one. I'm like excited to mess around and make a layout for it. And the Time Wizard. I wish I could do it better. I don't want to scream. Sometimes I have to really enunciate to get my voice to different places. Time Wizard's a cool card. Later, Tiger Shark. Dude, I actually like her. Her deck's fun. Harpy Lady. The incredible focus on only Harpy Lady. Mai's great. This song kind of sounds a little bit like something that I would hear in a Mario Kart game. I don't know which Mario Kart. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a menu screen. I'm not sure. It sounds a little bit like a Mario Kart song to me, though. Dude, I have very vivid memories of a few different duels. And the Toon Monsters one was huge. Like, the Dice Monsters one, I always was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is a completely different game. And then the Graveyard strat from Bones. That was crazy. PK, that sounds awesome. It's a bummer. I used to have a lot of the figures that they made. Not the like the big ones. I had a Blue Eyes. I had a few different ones, and I don't know what I did with them. I guess I threw them away. It's a shame. Matt, it's been fun, dude. It's been so fun rewatching it. I'm actually enjoying it, which is cool. Oh my gosh, you know what else drops tonight, guys? If you watch Dragula on Shudder, they're dropping the 2-hour special. I did, Amy. I had a good weekend. A little recovery yesterday, but Saturday night was a blast. Later, Slowbro. Dude, I wonder how many people think that the stream ended. That was so weird that YouTube did that. Can't wait, I'm watching it on Wednesday because I'm so busy. Alright, I won't spoil. If I watch it tonight, I won't spoil it on stream, don't worry. You have an Obelisk the Tormentor figure? Missing one of his shoulder pads, rip. I can grant that for you, Carson. Head nod it is. I'd be so pumped if we did get it. Selling a bulk of some of my holo Yu-Gi-Oh cards on eBay right now. It would be nice. I wish I still had my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pokemon cards I always knew never to get rid of. Yu-Gi-Oh cards I was like, this is for babies. Chucked a whole freaking shoebox full. Those starter decks. I didn't get too many boosters, so it's not like I had that many, but I remember distinctly making the decision that I was over Yu-Gi-Oh and moved on from it. So, rip. William, no way. I dabbled. I had the Yu-Gi-Oh Game Boy game, and I learned a lot of the card game stuff for that. I find it more interesting, Yu-Gi-Oh duels, than like Pokemon battles with Pokemon cards. I'm more interested in Yu-Gi-Oh when it comes to that sort of thing. Shiny Star, what's weird is, so I did too, but now I'm seeing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff left and right on my Twitter feed, and I'm like, how is this possible? Everybody just got back into Yu-Gi-Oh at the same time? Very weird. I follow, his name is Pharaoh, like Egyptian Pharaoh Moan, and he was doing some shiny hunting here and there. He got a lot of the starters in Sun and Moon when they first dropped. That's how I found him. But he does a lot of cosplay when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh characters, and he posts a lot of duel stuff. And so, like, I've kind of dabbled here and there watching Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because of him. So it's kind of always been on the in the background for me, but now I'm like officially getting back into it. Yeah, please do. PKtopia, please do. I want to see it. It sounds awesome. That being said, I love to open Pokemon cards and collect them. I just don't really care to do like the actual battling. Have a good night, Alex. Catch you tomorrow. Dude, Pot agreed, the freaking card that's been banned for 17 years. I don't know what it does. I know it's banned. The freaking meme of the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I know enough to know that. Thank you, Chomp. You should watch live action duels. They do. Oh, I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen that. That would be such a sight to be a part of. You know? Be there while the voice actors are playing out a duel. Who cares if you know the outcome? It makes it more fun. Or are they actually doing, like, is it scripted, or is it like this duel is happening in real time and the voice actors are acting like they're the ones doing it? Because if it's the latter, that's insane. If it's not scripted, how wild. It is scripted. Okay, that makes more sense. Regardless, I love it. Yeah, it's such a cool thing. Alright, we're gonna switch over to not this. Okay. No Syra, false alarm. Not Malamart time. What's going on, Weston? Christopher! Congrats on the Spiritomb. Less than odds, too. Nice. I feel a sneeze working itself up. Excuse me. Eventually, Amy. I'll be happy to be able to hunt new stuff there, but I'm not necessarily counting the days. My lips are a little chapped. I don't know what from. The weather's not really changing that much here. I keep finding myself biting it, which is not fun. You shouldn't peel your lips like that. Spencer, please relay an apology for me. I couldn't help it. At least, you know what though? Fair warning. I did let you guys know. I may be dried up skin and bones, but at least the lips are moisturized. I have not, Katie. I have not. There's not a lot of animes that I have seen. I would like to get into a few, but I find myself so easily distracted by things I've already seen, which is stupid, but yeah, not yet, Al. Not yet. Matt, does Yu-Gi-Oh not count? I know I'm watching like the 4Kids dub, but does Yu-Gi-Oh at least not give me a little bit of points? That I've been binging that? I mean, you would know before anybody else. You tap into it all the time. That's how you keep lucking out. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh does count. All right, sick. Matt, I didn't comment yet. I really enjoyed your Reggie intro. It was great. Might have to be playing mid-hunt. Do I have to be watching it? Because I can arrange that. Excuse me. Fool me once, Ian. I have it pulled up on my computer. I have it pulled up, it's just not playing. The Benadryl is wearing off, y'all. That's how quick. Mikey, I've thought about rewatching Sailor Moon too. I watched that, not religiously as a kid, but I definitely watched it quite a bit. Carson, this is your last hope, dude. No nod for you. I've heard good things about One Piece. I thought it was weird looking as a kid. It kind of scared me a little bit, so I never got into it. Matt and my friend Nick both read the manga. Like, I'm pretty sure they're caught up. I think. I could be wrong. I just know that they'll talk about it from time to time when new chapters or whatever get dropped. A 1,000 episodes is so nuts. Pretty daunting to get, like... Yeah, exactly, Rush. Exactly. As soon as I said that, you sent that in. A little daunting to start something that's got that much already out there, you know? Gonna be peeved if you have to go through the gauntlet thing every single time to shiny hunt legends in the DLC. I think that's how it's gonna be. I think that is not the worst thing. I would much rather be excited for people that happen upon a shiny legend than bored of the 30 that I have in my sub box for the first 2 months it's out, to be honest. I don't see a problem with it being something that's, takes some effort to go through and get. My worry is that their odds are going to be different. They'll have unique odds and have raised rates, just like raids in the normal Pokemon Go raids. Perfecta, what's going on? Yeah, same, Glacial. I've got no plans to hunt stuff in the new ones. Except for, the potential of being able to hunt the ones that are introduced now. The Reggies. I mean, Galarian birds would be amazing, but doubt. Very, very much doubt we'll be able to, but... those are the ones that I have interest in hunting, that's all. Alright, we're closing in on 10K. We're getting there. Yeah, Matt, it'll be fun, dude. It'll be fun. Peter, we'll see what we're feeling like at 10K. Probably not. Hi, Esper Lady. Yeah, it's very similar, Minty. I agree with that. Whoa. Things just got grim on the webcam. It's probably from my water bottle. Gate Guardian was the last episode you watched. Gate Guardian's the when they're in the maze with Para and Dox, right? Those jerks. YouTube, I might. I'm thinking about getting a new microphone for streams, and so that'll free this one up. So I can do ASMR wherever. So I might. I don't have like concrete plans to post anything, but I've thought about it for sure. Yeah, final stretch, Slime. 10K again. The hunts have been giving it to me. Chosen, they literally do the same exact animation every single time Para and Dox are about to do a move. Backflip, foot slide, stop. Ridiculous, dude. Oh, no way, Peter. You got a pup? I bet they're a sweetheart. I want a dog. I want a dog so bad. Favorite fighting types? Hawlucha. There's quite a few that I like a lot, though. Hitmontop's cool, too. Wyatt, same. I don't really like Keldeo very much. I like the trio that comes along with him, the rest of the Swords of Justice. I don't have very many good things to say about Keldeo. I especially think the form is rather stupid. I refer to Keldeo more often than Keldeo as Yankee Doodle. Most of the time, mythicals are a miss for me. The ones that I like, I really love, but a lot of the time, I'm not a fan of the mythicals. 5th gen especially. 5th gens are a bit of an oof for me. Victini's fine. I don't really hate Victini, but I'm not writing home about Victini. That's so frustrating, Rush, when you're just trying to get other ones and you keep getting the same crappy ones. Celebi, same thing. It's fine. I'm not a fan of Celebi. Hoopa Unbound I like. I don't like the original form of Hoopa. I like the Unbound form a lot, and I dislike the shiny for both. Wish the shiny was a lot better. Mew I like just because it's the, you know, it's hard to not like Mew. It's literally Mew. You know? Very hard to not like Mew. Same thing, whereas we kind of set the stage for tiny, cute, mythical with Mew. Same thing goes with the Pika clones. I like Pikachu just fine. Not a fan of Pikachu clones. I like Mew. Not a huge fan of that rehash of the same, very similar concept. Tiny, cute, mythical legend. Just isn't it for me. Have a hard time liking them. I like my legendaries ferocious, scary, defiant, strong, all powerful. And so I'm more than likely going to say I'm not a huge fan if it's just the same boxes that Mew checks. Darkrai is a great one. I love Darkrai. I love Deoxys. Not a huge fan of Genesect, actually. Shaman I like. Jirachi I don't really like that much. Yeah, that's what I said, Juan. I very blatantly. Hoopa Unbound I like. I don't like regular Hoopa. I liked type Null better when he wasn't a legendary as well. In my brain. Obviously, he was always coded as a legend. I preferred to think of him as just a man-made creation and was kind of like on his own little category. He is a legendary hunter. Like, he hunts the Ultra Beasts, right? I thought that was so cool. I don't like the idea of it being a legendary Pokemon. I kind of wish he just is what he is. He's type Null. I got a little bummed out when I found out that he was a legendary. Is that the game you're gonna play now, Carson? You're just gonna have a different guess if it doesn't land on the guess that you had originally? Inuyasha, yeah, it is. It is. Type Null and Mewtwo aren't the same. I'm sorry. I don't... Be man-made as it is. They're not in the same category. That comparison, to me, doesn't make me like Type Null as a legendary more than I did. There's a very distinct storyline, and it's the DNA of Mew to try and clone Mew to get Mewtwo. Whereas Type Null is like a whole lot of everything. Just look at him. He's a Frankenstein monster. They're not the same to me. It doesn't read the same. Carson, is it starting to get cold out for you guys? It's been pretty hot here in Florida. The weather's not changing yet. You got a ton of snow today? I was saying earlier, I have a friend in Iowa. They got their first snowfall. Crazy. Prism, you too? Stay safe in a blizzard, dear lord. A little early for that. My gosh. Is hurricane season even over yet? Already we got blizzards in the rest of the country? Wild. Well, that'll explain it, Carson. You're in... oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay. But PK-topia's in Iowa. Same snow. There you go. Wyatt, that sounds like you're scheduling a growth spurt. Penciling in half a foot tomorrow, so yeah. Pretty excited. Me, all of middle school. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grow a foot any day now. And then I'll be tall. Just waiting for it. It's gonna happen. Wow. It never does. It never does. But you learn to love it. $30 away from 10K. Weirdo, I think it's the 22nd, not the 20th. So still pretty soon. Still pretty soon, but... Yeah, still going, Aaron. Though I didn't stream yesterday or Saturday. So if those are the days you missed, so did I. Good, Esper. I'm happy to hear it. I'll be excited when I'm exploring it. It'll be really cool. Excited to hear the music of the environment and what Pokemon are in the strong spawn areas and what things you can random encounter for and stuff. I'll be very excited when I'm running around. I'm barely even thinking about it currently. Which makes the wait a little less agonizing. Because so often I would just like be checking the calendar, you know, like, oh, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week. Doing my own little countdown. Makes it take so much longer to get here. It's kind of nice to not be doing that. Later, YouTube. There you go, Daniel. Pachirisu. Almost 20k too, that's nuts. Yeah, weirdo. I don't know what the deal is. It really seems like everybody's droughting. Except for Absolblogs. Aaron, I'm jealous of that Ammonite. The Drowsy's cool too. Ammonite's a shiny I don't have yet, Inga. So that's a really cool one. We take turns walking in the light, Matt. It's one of those things. Yeah, you've been droughting for a while in other things like Battle Revolution, so I guess it makes sense. Whereas I had incredible luck all summer. I was doing really, really good. So it's just one of those, you know, we flip the script. My time to drought, your time to shine. And you've been doing Bayleaf pretty aggressively too for however long to no avail, so you've been droughting in your own ways. I probably will pop off in the Tundra. I gotta choose my hunts wisely from the start. Keep my reputation where it's been in regards to Sword and Shield, release lock. I don't know how I get so lucky, but we'll try and keep it that way because it's fun. All right, last couple encounters before 10k, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. I have to pee again, so I'll do that, and then we can figure out what we want to do. As far as the rest of the night goes, 10k is the number I wanted to get to. 10k or a shiny. We hit one of those. So let me get to 10,010, and then we'll do a PRE. But this does mean, so if I start the stream at a decent time tomorrow, we'll probably get to 12,000, which is a good little chunk. Because we've been doing 2K plus on most of the streams this past week. Tonight I started a little too late, but I'm happy with the progress. Later, Bridger. Alright, this is gonna be the bathroom run. So BRB. Give me just a minute. Okay. What to do? We'll keep going for a little bit. Hi, Heather. Should I switch to the Halloween playlist? You think the Halloween playlist will summon it? Pet charms. All right, we'll switch over. Thanks, Mega Man, for the probably 30 minutes we listened to you. I do like that Mega Man playlist, dude. It's so good. Can't help it. Wait, where is my Halloween playlist? There we go. Carson, why do you always ask for Carol of the Bells? It's a Christmas song. I don't get it. I don't get the joke. You do it every time. I'm gonna be honest, dude. The Lavender Town theme is probably the most obnoxious Halloween song on a playlist. Because it's almost always just the same droning thing over and over. There's no variation. I really like it as town music for Lavender. But I'll never sit and listen to it. I'll never have it on as background music. It's just too much. Yeah, exactly. 15 seconds, fine. But like after the first minute, it's just like, oh lord. Yeah, what up, Vay? They played Lavender Town music at GoFest last year. They had the 3 songs that they use on the Pokemon Go app as the playlist. Because during October, or during the Halloween event, usually they have Lavender Town as the music. It's like a little remix. That's got to get old so quick. The Eterna theme is spooky, but slow. It's a very slow one. Dram, awful odds for me lately. Awful luck. Same old odds, awful luck. Old Chateau is what they were talking about, Syra. They said the ghost place in Eterna. Not Eterna Forest. Old Chateau. Okay, so that would be cool, Carson. That's different. If I'm at freaking homecoming or a Halloween dance in high school and they just drop Lavender Town out of nowhere, I'll go crazy for that. That would be amazing. Dude, middle school Dallas was the dancer. I danced with everyone at the middle school dance. It was crazy. Middle school Dallas had no chill. High school Dallas probably wouldn't dance. Maybe a little bit at prom. High school Dallas wasn't really the type to dance until maybe 11th and 12th grade. 9th and 10th, nope. I was not having it. But middle school Dallas. Probably only going to go till maybe 10,100. I don't think I'm going to make it to 10,500. I think we did a short stream tonight. Got to 10K, which was the, the plan. Then we come back strong tomorrow. Super Mario, we got 2 shiny Croc Rocks. Thank you, Square. Go look on the Paris. Yeah, quite the contrary there, Dram. I think we're going to be done here pretty soon. There were no boys to dance with at my high school. Are you kidding me? There was no one cute. That's probably not true. I had a girlfriend through all of high school, though. So I wasn't really... If I was dancing, it was with her. Middle school? Definitely not. Because no guys danced in middle school. I was the only one. It's literally the only one at the dance that was dancing with people. The only thing about some of these songs on this Halloween playlist is they're not very... They don't get me in that, like, alright, let's do the encounters, let's get this done. A lot of times they just make me feel like, alright, let's just call it a night. That's why I've been switching off it lately, because I need to get some freaking encounters in. I don't know if Ian fits the vibe, or don't know if Ian fits the vibe. I don't know if metal music fits the vibe of this. I do like a good metal song though. Not opposed. Levi, don't tempt me, dude. The dance music from Scary Godmother is something else. It's so good. Thank you, Cora. Really liked how the Crown Tundra gameplay the other day referenced your Cresselia chain video, where they threw a ball with 100% catch rate and prayed for it to capture the Pokemon. I didn't watch the clip that they did. What a stupid April Fool's video that so many people believed. I didn't watch the Crown Tundra clip. I did hear about it, though. You should ask for royalties. Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to win that argument. Thank you, Avatar Korra. Game music minutia. How goes it, dude? How's the classroom life? But weirdo, at least you figured it out. So many people, it took until I started streaming for them to like realize that it wasn't a real thing. A lot of people just thought that they weren't good at it. They just did it wrong. So they continued to try and chain Cresselia to no avail. At least you figured it out. I think Pokemon's been neglecting shiny hunters? No. Are you kidding me? Shiny Pokemon are like the most, like, other than a shiny locked legend, like shinies are at the forefront. They just tried to implement 2 different types of sparkles. They messed up. Like, I think the sparkles are coded so stupidly. So I think it was a fail, but they're acknowledging that people played the games to shiny hunt. Like, it brings in such a huge amount of replay value to their games. I don't think they neglect shiny hunters. I think that they attempt to cater to us, and it ends up backfiring. That's the problem. And we've always said they're gonna go too far and try and make it accommodating. They're gonna give us too many methods. They're gonna give us too high of odds. They're gonna do all these things that they think is helping us, but it ends up kind of messing with how we perceive shinies. They threw a shiny charm to you, like they're all these things, dude. Other than a shiny charm, other than a shiny lock, I don't consider them neglecting us in any way. They didn't make it harder in Sword and Shield, they just didn't give you an easy out when it came to the method. That doesn't make shiny hunting harder. Because it's never going to be harder than, like, baseline 3rd gen. Like, no methods, no charm, no way to raise odds, there's no Masuda. Like, 3rd gen is baseline 8192 or bust. And clearly there's gonna be, like, obviously there's the RNG manipulation. We are obviously not talking about that. That has nothing to do with them. That's not something they added in as like a utilize this. That's just a way that people exploit their games. So clearly not on the table in this sort of scenario. Yeah, weirdo. I would love to think that they wouldn't, but I really pushed for the idea that they weren't going to this time, so. Locked starters might be something we have to kind of anticipate from now on. Which sucks. They would have been great hunts in Sword and Shield. I would have went for all 3 right off the bat. I was really planning to do starter hunts, and they kind of took the wind out of the sail. So much so that I couldn't even bring myself to want to do like egg hatching for it like so many other hunters did. I was just annoyed that I wasn't able to go for a starter, so I said screw it. No starter on this dream team. They want to take away that right, then they can have it. They win. I liked the idea that they shiny lock starters. They force you to actually play through the game with them. What on earth does that mean? If you're gonna hunt a starter, are you under the impression that people that hunt a starter don't play through the game with it? Like, that's the point. It's to get a shiny one to play through with, which makes it more special. Why on earth would them shiny locking it make it any more likely to play through with it? That doesn't make any sense. There's no rationalizing locking the starters. It's forcing us to all play the same exact way. I meant you didn't have to waste your time SRing for days. That's not up to them. And I still hunted everything else. I don't think that they should have any right dictating how I go about my playthrough of their game. I think that everybody has their own quirks and reasons they love Pokemon. And the second they start implementing forced shiny locks on something as trivial as a starter is the second they take away what makes our playthroughs unique. The whole point of Pokemon is we each have our own playstyle and we play through the way that we want to make it the most fun. Them deciding for me what I do with my time in their game, I don't think there's any justification for that. As someone who SR'd for 20 days, I did it for 6 months in black and white. I enjoyed getting a starter and then getting the option to breed for one later. That option was always there for you. So this just sounds like you don't like hunting starters, so just don't do it. Like, why? Because you don't want to spend the time at the beginning. Should I not be able to? Because it hurt my playthrough. I like taking the 20 days hunting a starter. So I don't get why you not being open to doing that again should affect how everybody else plays a Pokemon game. That's what I don't get. Shiny locking, having the option to get a random shiny starter or hunt it yourself doesn't hurt anybody. You don't have to. It's not a forced playstyle. Shiny locking it absolutely is. It forces you to play a certain way, which takes the wind out of the sail when it comes to Pokemon. So I don't agree. I don't know that anybody would agree. Because having the availability to hunt a starter doesn't affect anyone other than the ones that decide to do it. And it's only a positive effect. So kind of weird to take that take on it. Thank you, Inuyasha. To be fair, I hunted Chimchar for a year. Yeah, we all go through it. We all go through it. That's the risk for the reward that we choose to go after. $20 days also is like so incredibly quick. Yeah, D-Man, I talk about that a lot too. The potential for someone who's just getting back into Pokemon or just discovered shinies, maybe doesn't even know them yet. This could be their first game and they get a random shiny starter and then they realize what a shiny is, how special it is, how rare that was for them. They could be hooked for life. So they completely eliminate that factor by locking starters. Legends too, but starters feel so excessive. Legends, I roll my eyes, but I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. If they want to do that, if they want to have that sort of control, then like they're just going to have that sort of control. But starters, it's a freaking starter Pokemon. So crazy to me. Might as well lock me into a good nature too while we're at it. Because I could spend 6 hours going for the right nature. So if they just give me a good one right off the bat, that's 6 hours that I didn't waste hunting for a good nature. And I think that anybody that wants to go for a good natured starter, because I went for 6 hours for my good nature, I'm glad that they lock us to natures. Crisis averted. I remember my first shiny in black and white, it was a Foongus, and I was so confused why it was purple. Didn't catch it. Rip. Rip, rip. Ian, I kind of expect them to be, but I hope they're not. Later, keep in prison. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. What's the use of natures in this game? Well, first of all, that sentence was dripping with satire. Second of all, what's the use of nature in any game? It's the same. Nature's in this game? The use of them is... Well, hold up. Are you asking in Pokemon or 5th gen? Are you asking in general what a nature does? Or are you asking, like, why would you go for a good nature in a 5th gen game? They just better your stats. Certain Pokemon have higher stats. They're more so attackers or special attackers and things of that nature, so it's smarter to get a nature that raises their best, or maybe depending on the strategy you want to use with battle-wise. If they've got bad defenses, you want to raise their defenses and stuff like that. Just depends on how you're going to use it. In a given playthrough, it's nice to have a good nature, but it's not essential at all. Like I do my dream teams and I don't really go for natures. I just happen upon certain ones, and if they're good, great. If they're not, I don't really care. Care more about them just being shiny. Because in a given playthrough, as long as you level up enough, you're gonna be good to go regardless. Games aren't necessarily super hard. Tim, I don't think they do. In Platinum, the walking around Pokemon, the select few that have that like tested feature, yeah, I don't think they show up shiny. The whole nature mint thing blows my mind. I'm surprised they implemented that. I keep saying, I think Generation 8 is really going to be remembered for how accessible battle-ready Pokemon became. They're really making things so easy to change and manipulate to fit what you need for the Pokemon to be viable. I don't know what we are, Trico. I was going off about the Shiny Lock thing, so I kept doing encounters. Now we're close enough to 200 that I can make it there. Deja vu. Matt, have you written that exact sentence in this chat before? Because that's giving me deja vu vibes right there. How bizarre. Changing the music helped too. To keep me going. I don't believe it, man. I feel like you have. I really do. I feel like you have written that. That was a weird deja vu. Whatever. Jay, it's from Celeste. Ooh, same encounter time. Double coffin. Do I watch more Yu-Gi-Oh tonight, or do I just immediately watch the Dragula special? I don't know what to do. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, what am I gonna watch before I go to sleep? So we'll easily hit like 11,500 no matter what tomorrow. Because we definitely got to above and beyond what I expected to today. I just wanted to hit 10K, so we're a couple hundred in. Well played, Josh. Well played. Sleep? I've been sleeping the last couple days. Demand, not very long tonight. 3 hours? Maybe more? I guess it's been more than 3 hours because I had to end the stream for half a second. So almost 4 maybe? Yeah, bread. Yeah, that's what it is. It's essentially a alternative drag show. A lot of horror, a little bit of glam, with a dash of filth. That's the play. But they have all kinds of styles of drag on there, which is very cool. Little refreshing. Not so cookie cutter. And now they've got money. So the production and stuff is exactly where it needs to be. It's a good watch. It's definitely a good watch. Dan, where are you from? It's so hard to find for you. I mean, season 1's on YouTube. It's not... I didn't really love watching season 1. And I watched Dragula on Netflix. Why don't you use a VPN? Use a free VPN. If it's not on your Netflix in your area, Costa Rica, yeah, a VPN could work for that. That's how I watched a lot of seasons of Drag Race. Like the UK and Canada. The free ones never work for you? How bizarre. Bizarre. Someone put Nord. JT did. So I just adopted the pronunciation. That's really bizarre. I use one that's an add-on on Chrome and it seems to do the trick. Season 1, the winner gets like a $50 gift card. Dude, how about this? Can you imagine? I think they got 10K. They got 10K. How about this? UK Drag Race winner got a flight to LA. Not a dime? Because it was on the BBC or something? Oh, Lord. How awful. $100,000 in America. In the US. And boom. The UK gets a free show on WoW Presents. And a flight to Universal Orlando. You know? Kind of rough. Alright, that was a double coffin. What's up, Saturn? Can you get the rest of the planets in line for me, please? So I could get a shiny soon? The correct one? Darren, I like the odds to be 4096. I think 4096 is a sweet spot for shiny odds at the full odds rate, especially in 3D. So I wouldn't change it for the world in regards to like the Switch games and stuff. 4096 is great. That being said, I'm a big fan of sprite-based games and doing 8192 hunts. Hi, Alan. Do you play through the games once you get your dream team? I often play through as I collect for a dream team. So by the time that last member's hunted and found and caught, I'm usually like right before the Elite Four anyway. But I usually only do dream teams when brand new game comes out. Let's go. Alan, I think the contacts are legitimately from a website called coloredcontacts.com. Pretty sure. Alright, we're gonna go till we get double, I think, and call it a night. So back-to-back double coffin will be when we end the stream. So there's 2 right now. This could be it. I'm happy with the progress today, though. Did it like 1100 from when we started. Puts us in a good place for tomorrow. Alright, we keep going. Yeah, ambition, it's legitimately just me hitting like run and left and right. A little bit of shiny hunting ASMR on these streams. Dang, this game's been doing nothing but coffins. This one, nothing but crocs. 3 in a row on both. I know, right, Cognitive? Ridiculous. You hate to see it, but it happens. Favorite gen for shiny hunting? 4th or 5th? 4th or 5th. Staying consistent. I mean, technically speaking, 4 in a row. Coffins, but not quite what we're looking for. Now watch, it's gonna break the chain. When we need it to be a coffin, it won't be. Oh, well, there you go. That's double coffin. Let's get to 250. Because that'll be a nice little round number. Dang, dude, how many COFAGRIGUS did we get in a row? It's like we're chaining. I probably won't be home, Vamp, so probably not. I would like to post my Type Null video on Halloween Day. That's what I would love to be planning for, but it's very reliant on this hunt ending soon. But I'll try and get live early tomorrow. 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that, if I'm able to. And then we can do some good encounters. At least end the phase, even if it's a croc. Congrats, Tot. You got Mimikyu? You doing another Halloween hunt, or are you just gonna hold off until Crown Tundra and just kind of go hard there? I wouldn't blame you if you were doing that. It's probably the move. Yeah, I won't text. I want to see that card. Didn't you say if you got another croc, you're moving to Type Null? Nope. No, I said contrary to that. I'm staying here till I get it, even if I get 3 more crocs. Banana, I like to collect the TCG. I do TCG packs all the time. When the set's right, I get a nice little TCG collection. All right, cool. That was a double croc, or a double coffin. Is there a type null plush? Not that I've seen. I've seen a Savali one, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I almost got it, but I just don't really. I'm not a huge fan of Savali in general. So, all right, y'all. That's it for tonight. So we will. Oh man, try and get live a little earlier tomorrow. New week. Still got a little bit of time. Just about a week away. A little over a week until, you know, Halloween's here. So I need this phase to end, like, tomorrow. Like, yesterday, truly. But just gotta spam the RNG. We'll get something. But thank you guys for hanging. I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night.